And I was coming in to give you a quick channel message on this Good Friday, okay? Yeah. So you did read the title, okay, and it says that vengeance does have a name, and it has a name, a face, and his or her number is 13. Okay, so where we're gonna start at first is where I first began the channeling. Okay, and it started in Proverbs, you guys. Okay, so I asked the question, and y'all know how I do. I tap, I ask the Holy Spirit to guide me, and they guide me to where I need to go into, and I open the pages up, and it's sitting right there. Okay, so I opened up the book, and it took me to Proverbs, right? So, and I started in chapter 29, and I started on verse 22. Oh, here's something on the lips. Lord, yeah. I had got fingernail polish on my lips because I couldn't do one of my hands because something about the thing was just too. It was just too wide to brush or something. I don't know. So I'll get it. I'll fix it later. Anyway, okay. So let's just start off where I want to start off on 23 because this is really what the message is about. But I'm gonna start with 22. Forget it. It says an ill-tempered man stirs up disputes, okay? And a hot-headed man is the cause of many sins, okay? And it says a man's pride is his humiliation, okay? So our pride is our humiliation, but he who is humble of spirit obtains honor. So humbleness you get equals honor. Pride equals humiliation. Okay. Now, this is where we started digging in some more, where it says on verse 23. Hello. In verse 23, it says, the accomplice of a thief is his own enemy. So the thief, hello, Daily Dose of Roblox. It says that the accomplice of a thief is his enemy. Okay. Hi, Skylar. And he hears himself put under a curse, yet discloses nothing. Okay. So the accomplice is the thief's enemy, whether he knows it or not. Whether he knows it or not. The thief in the situation, the enemy of the thief is his accomplice. Okay, his or her accomplice. That's their enemy. And he or she hears himself, him or herself, put under a curse, yet they disclose nothing. Okay, they say nothing at all. So yeah, so that's where we start. We start, family. The accomplice of the thief is his own enemy. So that's what's going on. Now, I had started telling y'all something before about the old sun and the new sun, right? And I've been saying this for a long time. But now we see it in the atmosphere. It is now manifested itself in the atmosphere because now that we know there's other suns, but in our solar system, there's now two suns that appear. Okay, an old sun and a new sun. And just because I say old sun, it doesn't mean that you're old in age when in a 3D. And just because I say new sun, it does not mean that you're young in age in the 3D. Okay? This old sun is an old state of consciousness. And the new sun is able to elevate past after he has gone through the purifier. He is able to elevate his mind past the old state of consciousness into a new level of consciousness. Okay? That is going to be brought down upon these the new sons of God, which I spoke about before and wanted to say that the 72, okay, 72 kings, they will embody the new sons. It will be 72 of them that will embody the 72 princes. Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, even hi Red River calls. How are you doing today? Yeah. So that I wanted to clarify that for you because Spirit just kept nudging me. I am 42. Rajesh. Oh, I'm not sure if I said your name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. But yes, I'm 42. Um, but the Holy Spirit just kept nudging me to clarify that that's what the old son and the new son dynamic is. The old son is elevating out of a new old state of consciousness and being able to rise past Christ consciousness without falling back down and dying, and elevate into the new state of consciousness, which would allow the new sons of God to ascend, to reclaim the throne that they had descended from. Okay. So yeah, that was just to give you some clarification there. But yes, I definitely wanted you guys to know that. And I am not married. Hi. I was married. I think I don't know if I'm still married or not. I can't tell you that or not because I'm so what do you mean that far removed from whatever they got going on in this month, whatever they got going on in the matrix. I'm so far removed from it, so I don't know if I'm still divorced or not. I mean still married or not, but I think I'm divorced. I don't know. Oh yeah. All right. So also we wanted to touch on the warning that was given, the click that the Pleiadians had given before, that this was going to happen to you, that this is why we never did any, something was going to happen that's now happening, okay, in the collective, which is the Most High God, in my case, everybody that I thought that I was told to walk away from. And whether in my mind I was, at first it was a tug of war, back and forth, back and forth. But some of these people that I knew had done great atrocities against me, and I just knew that intuitively. I didn't have any physical proof of it. I didn't go stalk running it down to go find it. I didn't do any of that. I just knew, and I just moved accordingly to what the Holy Spirit had put inside of me to do. And as God now is bringing me out of isolation, and because like he had told me before to go into isolation until his wrath kind of settled down a bit, and then he would tell me when to come back out. So now he is slowly bringing me back out of isolation again, you guys, after another transformation. uh and like I said, some of these transformations I went through, God allowed them, but they weren't um that wasn't, they were being done, manipulated by outside forces, okay? But they also worked out for our good in the end, if you that makes any sense, because we were born to transform, to we was born for it, it's nothing. um so anyway, I ain't gonna say it's nothing because it is something. It is something, but it's, to us, we eating it like we eating it. But anyway, where was I at? Because sometimes I get sidetracked. Where was I at? Oh, thank you. I do have a daughter, and like I said, I was married before, but my daughter is grown now. She's in her 20s. But no, I do not have a husband at this time. Nope. Okay. Okay, yes. he brought me back. It's like, oh, I forget, I found out that Mercury was in the retrograde, so he's bringing stuff back around, which is people back around that I was told to walk away from, those that I knew had wronged me. Now some I was told to walk away from that I knew it was only out of their own, for their own protection, okay, that I had to leave them behind, at that had to leave them there, that I wasn't leaving them behind. um Addicted to water. Oh, I wasn't leaving them behind, but I was leaving them for their own protection and for their own evolution and elevation, you know, because I didn't want to be a crutch in that. And then, you got to be solid on your own. And then once you solid on your own, then we can reunite. But at the end of the day, uh, yeah, he's bringing that back around. And as he's bringing it back around, he's showing me what is actually has happened to these people. And it saddens me that a lot of them do look like death walking around. And it saddens me to find out that I actually was right about the person and what they was up to, you know? But hey, God just had to give me that confirmation, and that way I can move forward out of that thought process and into a whole new process. Cause so while we're sitting, that's just something that Spirit is telling me to bring up. Because while we're sitting, being whatever we're being called to do, whatever, and we're not looking at anything else and other things, we're focusing on ourselves. So a lot of stuff we miss, because the Most High God is having us to do a lot of pouring inside of ourselves, because we always pouring our cup out to other people. So this was just like a lot of time with yourself in order to start to actually know who you are, so a person can't tell you whether whether you had got a little intoxicated or what. They can't tell you how you behaved in a situation, because you know certain things, and certain things that you just don't do, or certain things you just don't say. So you just not gonna take it for face value, because you know who you are as a person on the inside. Okay, so people just can't tell you anything, and that's that's it, and we had to be solid apart, and before we could come back together as a unit and a whole, and be even way more powerful than before. Oh, I'm calm. And please don't do that. That's like a trigger of mine, when somebody tells me to calm down, because I get excited for the Lord. Don't tell me to calm down. Okay? I do what I want right here. I mean, I'm not over there where you at, telling you how to do anything in your space. So don't tell me how to do nothing in mine. Okay? All right. Now, moving on swiftly and professionally from that. Uh but yes, he's showing me now there is a particular group, because we see Pluto moving into Aries. So there's a particular group of Aries. There's going to be a particular group of Aries that are going to go through their Saturn return. So they making the evolution. This is going to be the start, like could be like 15 years, but it's going to be, but for some of us it was like 30, okay? But it it's the evolution from being the low vibrational aspect of yourself, and reaching back up to your higher self. So you're going to be evolving into this divine feminine energy over this period of time, over this length of time, as Saturn is in your sign, okay, and it's going to stay there probably for about 15 years. So yeah. I mean, Pluto is in your sign. I'm sorry. Not Saturn. Lord of the Rings. Um yeah, let's see. Yeah. Okay. I had lost my train of thought for a second. I'm gonna get back on my train of thought. But yeah, during this Mercury retrograde, God may be revealing to you and giving you confirmations as to things that you moved, that when He was told you to move and you obeyed, but He didn't tell you why, and He didn't show you, He's going to be bringing those things back around to show you that this is why I told you to move. This was right. You did do the right thing, so that you can get out of a state of doubting yourself, or a state of saying, Am I right, Lord? Am I moving according to your plan? And making sure that you stay on track, because there's a lot of outside people that try to project. Okay, they try to project the way they are onto you, because they think that's their reprobate mind, and so they want to put that on you. No, I don't think like you, so you can't put your reprobate mind on me. Okay, you can't do it, and you can't tell me what I did, because I know me. I spent enough time with myself. I like myself. Yeah, to know who I am as a person. So you just can't throw nothing out there and say I did it. Because I'm going to tell you, I know how I move in certain situations. I know how I am. I've evaluated myself long enough to know that. And that's where God is going to have a lot of you in this Aries collective that are going through your Saturn return. Okay? But yes, we're gonna dig into this energy of the accomplice of the thief being their own enemy. Let's go ahead and get into it, spirit. Dearly divine, beloved archangels of the purest white light, and all those high vibrational beings of the white light, please come in and give us the messages that you have uh, for your Palladian collective consciousness, for the Palladian collective consciousness, and all those that are in our watching or in the circle. If there's a message here for you, God will deliver it through me. Okay, so yeah, here we go. This thief was somebody that wanted you to turn dark. So this thief is a person, they themselves, him or her. It's just the Bible speaks of it as a man, of course, but it could be a him or her. We're dual in nature. Wanted you to turn dark and rebel. Okay, rebel against God, not rebel against man, but rebel against God. So that's what they wanted, your energy, basically trying to paste their energy on top of yours, while they could take your energy and use it for themselves and present themselves as you. Okay, and have you in this state of a loop, just not really knowing for sure, just second guessing yourself, and just kind of being stuck, like, is you are you kind of having like a mental conflict, like, is this right or is this wrong? I'm not quite certain. I'm not sure, but you are sure, and you do know. So yeah, you got to prove you. It's a lot of things that you've left unsaid. Okay, but it's something that has been hidden and it's being uncovered now. Yeah. Okay, it's being uncovered. Yes, this is being uncovered, and vengeance is here. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Okay, and it's here, and its number is 13. And I just got confirmation. I just see the card confirmations. If it come back out, I'll pull it back out. But I just saw it where it said that. Okay, yeah, they had no compassion when it came to you, none at all. They wanted you to have financial issues, but now that the backfire is happening, this is going to be them. They're going to be the ones that's having the financial issues. And because they did this, now all their dirty and dark secrets that they were trying to hide are being uncovered. Because they tried to put something on you that wasn't you. And they knew it was a lie. They knew it was a lie. Yeah, somebody that they were remote viewing you, okay? This we learned that a long time ago, that this is also something that several enforcement agencies do as well, and that means they check your energy. They reading your energy. Okay, that's remote viewing. Okay, that's just like me trying to pull energy on you, and you didn't give me permission, to be pulling on energy on you. So why would I be looking into your life trying to find out anything that's going on with you? That's called remote viewing. And then also, that's called breaking spiritual laws. That's what that's called. Okay. Yeah, look, I can't make it up. Spying, stalking, and watching. Okay. That's exactly what was going on with these individuals that you had to leave in the past too, that are now looking as if they are days away from death. And this is Spirit said these are unbiased facts. Ain't nothing, there's nothing biased about what I am saying. It's all unbiased, objective facts, period. Yeah, look, what I tell you. Didn't we just read that in the Bible? Public humiliation. Public pride. Somebody pride is about to cause them some public humiliation. Which meaning everybody is about to know something that they've been hiding. Because you guys been speaking the truth. Okay, that's what you do. Okay, so you get excited. Okay, Spirit is saying you get excited. You love. So get excited. There's gonna be something for you to get excited about. Okay, scared and afraid. So now they're scared and afraid about whatever this is. They spying and watching you, stalking you because they know and remote viewing you, trying to figure out what you know, and they can't get no reading on you because your energy is cloaked and it's being guarded. Okay, so I don't know. That's their energy that they're picking up on. That's what happened before. That's what happened before. They went and doing all these readings undercover, paying for all this and that, and it was never. It was never about you. It was always about them. Okay, spying and watching and stalking you because they know this information is about to be uncovered, and they're scared and afraid because they know this is gonna be they're gonna be publicly humiliated. Okay, and because they're going through financial issues, and this person is doing whatever it takes to communicate with you. Somebody might try to blow up your phone. Okay, blowing up your phone. So whoever this is that's gonna be blowing up your phone is this person's spirit is saying has pure intentions. Okay, so somebody that is going to call you or communicate with you because they doing something to communicate with you. Okay, because somebody here was wearing a mask. Okay, and somebody is in major regret because they were initiating in this organization. So you were their initiation. So whoever brought you to them, didn't tell them that you were supernatural. Okay, so they didn't. Who could have been family, could have been friends that brought you to this person, but somebody knew that you were supernatural and that the angels supported you, but they didn't tell these people that. So yeah, they just wanted to use people energy that they could cloak in to attack you. So they told how many ever lies they needed to tell in order to retrieve the energy that they needed in order to get somebody else to attack you, because they knew that that person was going to be the one getting the karma, and all they would do was say, see, I told you she was doing black magic. You see what I'm saying? That's the stupidity in all this. But that's what happens when you're doing stuff in the dark. Okay? Because if somebody got to come and ask you to do something to somebody else in the door, you need to do your research. Because ain't nobody finna secret society. Yeah, this person was initiating in a secret society, and you was supposed to be, I guess, the sacrifice for them, or their initiation was to take you down. But they didn't tell this person that you was supernatural and that you were supported by angels. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. So now something is very imbalanced. This person is very imbalanced, and that the angels use you as a vessel. That card just fell on the floor. So yeah, they wanted you to have some type. Yeah, this gigolo energy. So this is a gigolo who did this. Wanted you to have some type of street beef. Okay. He's a gigolo making lots of dough. Okay, let's just hold on just a second, you guys. So this gigolo might be getting being blackmailed here. Okay, he might be being blackmailed here because you had pure intentions. Okay, and unbiased facts. So Spirit said, exciting, expect the unexpected. Okay, because you gave somebody way too many chances, and they wanted you to be their little secret. Okay, no, You ain't nobody's secret. Okay, this could have been some cousins here. Okay, because I seen cousins. Okay, they going through some harsh punishment at this time. Spirit is saying because they stuck in pride and ego. And what does pride equal? Public humiliation. That's what it equals. This could have been a past life soulmate. Also involved. Your first love or somebody's first love, okay? Trying to get into this secret society. And Spirit said if this person want ask you for money, don't give them to her, okay? Don't give them your money. Because you don't want to tie yourself to nothing that's low vibrational, because that's gonna eat up your money. Okay? Then you won't have no money. You get these type of people money, then you make a contract without knowing. You see? The exchange. And then all of a sudden, because you helping somebody that's done been involved in all this, you start receiving some of the karma that they receiving. Because you guys are fairies. And Spirit is teaching these people a heavy lesson. Do not be fooled by appearance. Stop judging people based on the way they look. And see, that's why y'all in the situation you in now. Because you base people basing you judging people based off what they got, what they look like. And you end up in the hole every single time and you still ain't learned. Okay? Because this was the ultimate betrayal, Spirit said. And oh my goodness. Did I say Lord of the Rings, Saturn, and the way has been shut? Yes, it has. So this could be a Capricorn that's involved here as well. They were very cold-blooded towards you. Okay? But you just went through there's a major transformation that's about to happen here, okay? And you've been going through a major transformation. Yeah, these people didn't have no remorse. Their only remorse is that they got caught. Okay? Because they were upset that you would be the one that's carrying on the family legacy and not them. And Spirit is telling you guys right now, only buy what you need, okay? Don't be out here with all this frivolous spending on this and that. Buy what you need, okay? This is some good advice for y'all and for myself, okay? Yeah, somebody could have tattoos or somebody was thinking about going to get one. Spirit is saying, look, buy what you need right now. This tattoo thing can wait, okay? Yes, it is bittersweet. But Spirit said, he, she, they will never hurt you again. Nope. And you're getting back what they have been taken away. What has been taken away from them. Because they have an unhealthy obsession with you. Okay? And they feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities. Okay? Everything that they put down on you with maybe a past life soulmate is being returned to them. Okay? Because you guys are superstars. They drinking and embarrassing themselves, Spirit says. As these people do not love you, don't love you. We know that now. And you about to be mind blown. Yeah. So Spirit is just saying, stay out of our way. We ain't worried about it. You don't got to like us. We don't care. We don't care one bit, baby. But all the death spells, they returning to the symbol. Deal with them. All that beauty magic that you was doing, all that siphoning, trying to cloak in my energy to take something that you thought was the bad, which was a past life soulmate. How that's working out? Do the washing or dry got any dents in it? I'm gonna hush my mouth. But anyway, it was something I was wanting to. Oh yeah, who is the gigolo? That's what we want to know. Who the gigolo is? That they thought that they was. The gigolo is who they thought they was. Now they got street beef. Okay, the gigolo making lots of dough. Let's see. Holy Spirit, tell us who this gigolo is. Hi Joshua, saved by Jesus. The gigolo is a page of cups in the reverse. So a water sign. A very immature water sign. A very immature water sign. This is so a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Give us. So I saw the water sign. I was just about to ask Spirit, who was the water sign? So we got 5 of cups. So the gigolo is more than likely it is a Scorpio. Okay, that's about to have some street beef here and could be getting blackmailed. Okay. Yeah, and they not sorry. They just sorry that they got caught. Yeah, because something is coming to an end. Could be a Capricorn, and somebody could be stuck in a mental prison or going to an actual jail cell, and it's a Gemini. Okay, yeah, because they are in an illusion right now. They had so many. They thought they had so many choices. Now they see all them choices was a lot of snakes. That's all it was. They were being put into an illusion. Okay. See, this person is finding out that they lied to you about them. Uh-huh. The people came and lied to them about you. Okay? Because you are the black sheep in your family, and these people putting on fake personas and could have sexual diseases. And they feeling stuck because they feel they don't have enough. Okay? They feeling in lack. Okay? They used to being toxic as fuck. They lonely right now, wishing they had somebody they could call their own. Okay, yeah, this person is in a heavy delusion, and spirit is saying this is the truth because everybody's gotten down to the bottom of the truth of it. Yeah, about this relationship, mm-hmm. Or this past life soulmate. Could be a Cancer here as well. Could be an Aquarius energy as well. But yeah, this somebody who may get paid for sex, and it's the male. Or it could be a female. I'm not gonna say it's a male, but it's a gigolo. So gigolo is a male. Yeah, so that's definitely a male. Okay, because this person got a fake persona. They scared as fuck. Okay, and they could have a sexual disease, and they about to be publicly humiliated. And spirit said, "Don't get this person none of your monies." Period. Because they drinking and embarrassing themselves. And your mind is about to be blown. Spirit is saying, because these people do not love you. Okay. Who is the little secret? That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know. Who is the little secrets? Yeah, because it's a major transformation about to take more Scorpio energy. This is Scorpio season. Okay. These people don't love you. Who is that? Who are these people that don't love our collective? Us and our collective. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Josh. I appreciate you coming through and checking out the channel and everything. I sure appreciate it. These people don't love you. Who is it? Hold on, y'all. This is an Aquarius. Yeah, I see an Aquarius that be in my maybes every single day, stalking and watching. Yeah. This is the thief. This could be the thief right here. Uh-huh. Look, with the page of swords, stalking and watching. Yeah. This person, these people don't know you could be an air sign as well, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay. Yeah. They waved they won about something. Okay, they got mad at you about something. They waved they won, baby, and now they ass is stuck in a mental prison or on their way to prison. Yeah, now they feeling betrayed and heartbroken because they stuck. They cannot. They stuck, and everybody is being enlightened on what's going on right now. While you rushing out towards your passions and finding your happy place. Okay, that's what's going on in the background here. And you're about to get a message, okay, that you do not see coming. This is some good news. There is an air sign that's going to be rushing towards you to gift you something, okay? Mm-hmm. Because something is stuck. Something will not move until this take place. Some energy. And that was destined to occur with the more Capricorn energy. Yeah, for a major betrayal here. Okay, with this devil. Okay. Yep, and justice is on the way. So a Capricorn, Gemini, and like I said, there's what else do I see? I see a Libra right here. I see Virgo. No, that's not Virgo. That's a Taurus. Okay. Yep. Who's the little secret? Who's my little secret? Oh, excuse me, you guys. I've been had a small cold. Who is the little secret? A Scorpio. My little secret could have a Scorpio could have a secret family, y'all. And or a Scorpio, my little secret. A Scorpio wanna. I don't know what is going on here. So this person is a Scorpio could be having a major transformation taking place right now, and they want to start a family with you, okay? And they coming in to give you an offer. Yeah, they have finally built up enough strength and healed themselves. Yeah, and the King of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's about to be a tower. Oh, something on my mind. Oh my goodness. Look, and then Death came out with the number 13. Yeah, Death, this transformation that this person is going through right now is going to bring them out of this stuck and stagnant energy. This is something else I'm feeling here, guys. This doesn't have anything to do. Yeah, Spirit says don't be fooled by appearances, okay? Stop thinking that the bag is what looks like it could be the bag, okay? No. That's how a lot of people get fooled. Start feeling more, start discerning more, stop looking at people for face value and start looking deeper to see, because sometimes you guys miss out on a blessing. It'll be right there in front of you. Oh, she ain't this, or she ain't wearing that, or he ain't got that. And baby, but I missed out on a whole blessing from God. That's how y'all do, because it's you being superficial, and God don't like that. Yeah. Oh, good news. It's about to make you happy. And Spirit said, don't tell these motherfuckers where you live. Okay, so if they don't know where you live at now, don't tell them. Okay, if they don't know where you finna move to, because some of y'all finna pack up and move. Okay, they don't tell them where you're moving to, because they are in regret for initiating into this motherfucking organization. Yes. And they don't want to follow the rules about this stolen motherfucking money. Yeah. And they say you are all they can think of. They can't think of nothing else. Somebody being ran by an entity. And I can't stop loving you no matter how hard I try. Who being ran by this entity? Because you letting go of pain and hurt, Spirit is saying. It's an Aquarius, Gemini, energy. Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, okay, or Libra. It could be, but it's more of Aquarius. This person is being ran by an entity, okay? Choosing to work against you was the worst decision they could have ever had made. Yeah, and they have lost respect in the community. Everybody thinks it's a game. Yeah, it's not no game. They trying to silence you, but saying they can't stop loving you no matter how hard they try. Which one is it? Yeah, want to be a soulmate and take a leap of faith. This is an Aries and a dang Cancer here. But you walking away from empty cups that didn't bring you no love, didn't see who you was, because you stepped in your confidence and you being spiritually protected, because you going towards your wish fulfillment. And here with a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, big Capricorn, okay? But this person could have a dog, could have a German Shepherd, okay? But they see that you're a strong person, but you have the pure intentions of that, just like that lamb down there. Okay? It's two sides to the coin. And vengeance is here, you guys. Balance, justice, balance, bringing everything to an equal playing field. It's here for you to grab and reach and hold on to right now. Let's see what archangels is going to be. Oh, I want to look at one more deck before we go. I let y'all go. Yeah, don't tell them where y'all live at now. Nuh-uh. Spirit said that is not a good idea. Don't tell them nothing. Yep, because this is the end of it, your oppression. Whoever been oppressing you, this the end of that. Release, you being released from a mental prison. Okay, so we did say somebody was in a mental prison. So whatever mental prison, like I said, I had been in my head for a while. I was way up, so that kind of manifested as me being in the house, and now I'm being God is bringing me out of isolation, and because I'm coming out of my head, right? Yeah, it works like that's how it works. And so this person could have been mirroring your same experience here. Okay, who is this person that's mirroring you? That's what we want to know. It could be a Libra or a Pisces or a Gemini or a Sagittarius. Okay. So they all you guys, so a Libra could be being released from heartbreak. That could be me. Pisces is being released from being stuck. Okay. Um the Sagittarius is getting the energy that they needed, okay, to in order to get out of whatever situation they in, because everybody's being released from this mental prison, okay. This could have been caused by Gemini. Yeah, that's coming to the end. That's being transformed as we speak right now. And somebody's rushing in right after with these 10 of Pentacles, okay? Okay, yeah. What I say, a Gemini, major betrayal. Major betrayal. I'm going to go through this deck and then I'm going to pull an angel card and let you guys go. But I wanted to tap in with y'all today when I received that little message, which I have been, look, afraid. Somebody's afraid and they scrying. Okay? Because you're a pretty little thing, baby. And they're just bottom line. And Spirit said the only way out of that organization they was initiating for is death. My God. And Spirit says you will get the last laugh. Because the devil always needs more. It never ends. So this person made a deal with the devil and thought, oh, okay, I'm going to get this and that. And not knowing that when you sign a contract with the devil, baby, you got to continue. That's just like that movie. Careful what you wish for. Okay? When he was being nosy, trying to see how his friend was getting all that money. And then finding out that his friend was a person that organ, he was an organ harvester. He off people to get their organs for the organization, right? And so when his friend died, since he wanted to be nosy Rosie, he took the friend place and can't get out. The only way out is death. Okay, and you still undefeated and don't give a damn, learning new things, okay? Yeah, look, stolen money again. They thought they had you fooled, but you took all your power back. You just needed a change in perspective. Wow. This is a big disappointment to these folks. Yeah, there could be some pedophiles too. You will be directed in everything that you have to do, Spirit is saying. And everything they do always backfires. Why? Because they tied up with the devil. That's why. And having group sex. Yeah. And we not afraid. And Spirit said don't be afraid if God is with you. But if you're serving the devil, yeah, be afraid. Someone is jealous of you. Why? Because they was never supposed to judge a book by its cover. Right? But they did. Somebody said, tell me what you want, tell me what you need, because you in recovery right now. And the government was robbing you, Spirit said. The government was robbing you. Incest, keeping it in the family. Yeah. You lay low when they start doing chakra magic obsessively. Yeah, that ain't working on you no more. You done cut the cord. They don't have no tie to you whatsoever. They not mirroring your experience. They mirroring each other. Because they tied themselves together. Without knowing, okay? And you in recovery. They not mirroring nothing that got nothing to do with your life. They mirroring somebody else's life. Whoever the karmics is that they was having group sex with. That's who life they mirroring, not you. And they judged a book by a cover. Cause look, they thought they was a thief in the night, baby. They thought they was coming. You know they want to do what the Lord do. They thought they were gonna come like the Lord, like a thief in the night. Okay, yeah. And all that did was unlock DNA for you. And karma now here to collect, and made karma come on in to collect. Okay, because you had to speak the truth so people could know. So then you can call judgment. Okay. Because these folks some haters. Spirit said, get the roast spray. Okay? Get the hater spray and the roast spray. Because you rooted in your purpose. I don't know who thought they was going to do anything with it. Because you rooted down in what God got you purpose here to do. Period. You are a good listener, Spirit says, and you make people feel special. Okay? It's a gift that we got here in the collective. And they trying to get you to confess. So stay quiet. And in springtime, if you guys started something new, it will grow. Everything will grow. Spirit said, you are so wealthy. These people done went to the crossroads and done disturbed Papa Legba. And now that's who they done. Oh my goodness. So this is who hunt y'all. This the trickster spirit. So y'all done went to the crossroads. And I told a Sagittarius a couple years back, I said, don't go on crossroads because you don't know what you're doing. You do not know what you're doing. Now y'all got Papa Leg Bone. He can appear as a child or as an old man. He's a trickster spirit. You ain't what y'all do? What y'all? He here to collect whatever y'all done signed up for. And most of the time when they punishment, always yelling and cussing their kids out. Papa Legba wants your soul, baby. That's what he be wanting. So that's why y'all been overtaken by that entity. This is the entity. Papa Legba. Spirit said, choose your words wisely. The Emperor. I analyze, therefore I am. This is a Virgo. The Emperor is a Virgo. Okay? And your testimony is going to help others, okay? They told a lot of lies about you, Spirit saying, but you have strong foresight and prophecy. And you're having major realizations here. Call back all your energy. We calling all our power back to us from any place, entity, or that it was anything that did not have our permission to use. So they thought they was gonna call on Papa Legba in your energy and think that Papa Legba wasn't gonna know who was who when your ancestors came out there and had to, baby, what y'all thought Papa Legba was? Now he running havoc in y'all life because he got to get what y'all done promised him. What did y'all promise him? A soul? Because that's usually what it get. Now you're having nightmares. And guilt is eating your ass up because of these familiar spirits. Incest, keeping it in the family. We all family. Yeah, I'm sure. Some mistress. But you bring the sunshine spirit saying you bring an exposure, illumination, you bring happiness and joy, and you also are finding your peace and your harmony here. Okay? And spirit is telling y'all, save y'all-self. Okay? A karmic female is asking the collective to please forgive him. Okay? You are a forgiving person. Because they don't got no time left. We forgive you. This was some ruthless shit spirit saying. And they being blackmailed. Who blackmailing them? Somebody blackmailing them. Because they are abandoning this plan. Yeah, y'all got self-hate. Love yourself. Find yourself. Because this was an inside job. Inside your family. And you ain't got nothing but peace and blessings coming your way. Look at them. They got this coming their way though. Again, in a whole nother deck. Public humiliation. And it says, so don't be afraid, even though now you deserve to be punished, and you have been scattered among the other nations. But when I destroy them, I will protect you. I, the Lord, have spoken. And this is in Jeremiah. Somebody could be 46, somebody could be 64, somebody could be 28 or born in 1982. Okay? They said we ain't never been friends. Okay, so hey, now you know. They will do anything for clout and attention. This could have been somebody that maybe this could have been a personal trainer, or you could be, or this could be a personal trainer that did this. I don't know. Or you could be a personal trainer or thinking about it. Lying about who they were. Yeah, this could have been somebody who was lying about who they was, said they was a personal trainer. Okay, they could have been, or in the person, somebody could be overweight, doing death spells, child abuse, while we over here working on our consistency. And here comes Satan, the arbitrator, the tasked with testing humanity's loyalty to God to see if you are worthy to enter his kingdom. Because he feel like his father chose these apes over his own family. And he envious and he's a fool. He okay? So, but somebody name could be Samuel or Sam. But anyway, the adversary. This is God's wrath. Vengeance incoordinated. Because we are regaining structure over here. And we're going to be fine dining. This could be somebody in Louisiana. They examining your behavior. Yeah. With all this black magic and stuff that they was doing. They don't need to examine our behavior. Ain't no need. They look, private investigations. Somebody was having you investigated. Mad because you ain't laying on your back like they is. And Spirit said, here's confirmation. Your family ain't shit. They curse their own bloodline. They curse their own bloodline trying to come after you. And then gonna holler why you ain't called. They turn karmic due to jealousy and envy. And Spirit said once again, stop giving these people your money. Because it's a murder somewhere. I see, therefore I am. This could be a Sagittarius. Coaching a child to lie. And trying to figure out how she can get out, or he or she can get out of this. And moving on. There might be a transgender attacking that likes to target women or men, and they might be targeting the divine masculine. Somebody said all they ever did was try to do was love you. That was the Capricorn. I use, therefore that I am. Therefore I am. Yeah. You a user. This is what you do. This is your motto. But I was also telling them that Lucifer and Satan are married in this realm. Sister and brother. Up there is Heliel and Archangel Michael. And I don't care what none of you say. Y'all keep on trying to get these entities the same. They're not the same. It's not the same. Yeah, this person do anything to be a part of the crowd. Starve this demonic spirit of your energy, Spirit is saying. So we starving it. We're not giving it no energy, no nothing. They can't tap in, they can't do nothing. That's why we in what? Recovery. The line has been cut. The cords have been cut. Is no attachment. And these karmics are in a frenzy. Look to be compensated. Okay, by a Gemini. That's who coming in. A Gemini. I think, therefore I am. The Gemini thought about it and said, what? Let me go and get these people their money because I know this going to end up jail. I can't get over you no matter how hard I try. Somebody name could be Kim, okay? And somebody name could be Mika or Kiki. Yeah, this was a big cover up, you guys, and y'all gonna be finding out about it. But you creating a whole new world. That's good, you guys. You guys are steady moving forward, creating your world, regardless of what these things that's going on around you. Okay. Let's pull a little tarot. Then we're gonna put a little angel card, and then we're gonna get on down. Yeah, these people having karmic children. They was trying to get pregnant before you did, divine feminine, and guess what? Their children is karmic. And they thought they had them fooled you. And you was just letting them do what they do. You already knew Spirit God had already put you on game. And you was just letting them do what they did. Now they mad at you talking about you wasn't being your real self. What? You know these people mind ain't good. You know they mind ain't good. Let's see who the divine masculine is. Wait, where did it go? I just pull on it. Hold on. Because I want to see for myself. Sure do. Who is this Spirit? Lord have mercy. Yeah. Spirit say y'all don't reach the level of mastery. We don't reach the level of mastery over here. Who is against these pedophiles wanting you to wanting to run it? These pedophiles that's wanting to run into you. Okay? Okay, with these sex trafficking rings and all that they got going on. But you got $1 million protection team, honey. You got $1 million protection around here. So you can come if you want to. Something definitely is wrong. Something is definitely wrong. But Spirit said, you ready now, baby. And the heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of God. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the skies proclaim the work of his hands. Somebody could be 19, born in 1991. Somebody could be, could have a 9-year-old. Somebody is overtime. Somebody is feeling the feeling of being worn down, accumulation of lies and negative comments, creating an environment where you are anxious and questioning yourself. Overtime. Yeah, this is what they were trying to create, like an overtime energy. That's what they was trying to do, and they was laughing at your pain while they secretly attacked you. Yeah, now they crying and trying to be the victim. They was cold-blooded then, though. They didn't have none. Time to see what kind of creature you really are. Because the hate is real. The hate is real, Spirit is saying. But the stars are aligned for us, baby. This person is Capricorn, wanting complete control over you. They could be sunburned and scared. So this person can be really light complected, or this person could be white. This Capricorn. I'm lethal as fuck, so come fuck with us. Okay. Save and protect the children. Yeah, that's what we're doing against this. Yeah, look, I wish we could change places. Yeah, was wishing on a star because we ain't gonna never switch places. Okay? Because they left you hanging. And Spirit is warning you, do not have sex with this person. Yep. Because they a follower. Because your cup is running over with joy due to all of your suffering. Yeah, because they collaborated, evilly collaborated against with you. Yeah, and they could even be gay for pay. Yeah, because there's a lot of harsh endings coming right now. Yep. Now, who is the divine masculine spirit? Holy Spirit Reds. Who is this divine masculine? A Scorpio. Scorpio or Earth sign. This person either got a Scorpio with a lot of Earth in his chart. This person takes their time, but they build long term stability. Okay, and looks like that they are making the right choice to have some stability here. Yeah, long term stability. Yeah, that's the judgment, and you're gonna be moving. Y'all gonna be moving away and going into a whole new direction. Yep. And somebody's in the Two of Pentacles, sick as a dog, but secretly partying with a third party. Now they in pain. Now they trying to overcome pain because of this love of this Gemini. Yep. But there's a divine intervention here that's bringing out the truth that this person is lost. This Taurus person is lost. But that was secret, okay? They lost spiritually lost, okay? And they burdened. And spirit said that's the truth. And your intuition is telling you that. Yeah, they was divination spying on you. Because you're not holding on to nothing. You let that go. You ain't sad, depressed, or lonely. You in your full power because you done called it all back to you. And that's what's bringing the tower. You see that cord that they thought they had attached? You done healed that, baby. They ain't got no type of cord attached to you. Your cord is attached to the ethers. So they mirroring each other. They not mirroring you no more, sweetheart. Let's get an angel card and get on down. Who it is that wish they could switch places though? A Sagittarius. A Sagittarius. That's the another doppelganger. A Sagittarius. They feeling heartbroken and betrayed. Yep. Sad and lonely and regret for even trying this shit. Cause Papa, you warned them. You told them don't go to no crossroad because y'all don't know nothing about what y'all doing. You went anyway. And now y'all try to put that entity over on some Leos and Capricorns. Now the entity is back at y'all damn doorstep. It's wreaking havoc in everybody's life because it's here to collect the soul that you promised it. Because they won't be getting out us or the collective. Sure won't. Look, because our prayers was heard by the Most High God. Because look at Archangel Santa Fun standing right here. Number 5. Somebody could be born in May. Or somebody could be a Leo. And then look, 38, somebody could be pregnant right now. This is the mother. This is mother, Sophia. Okay? Somebody could be pregnant. Somebody name could be Sophia. Somebody could be born in 1983. Somebody could be a Scorpio, a Gemini, or Aquarius, or Leo. Let's see what they say, what they want to give y'all a message about. We're going to start with the Archangel Seraphim. We already know Archangel Seraphim here to tell us that he done took them prayers right on up. Yep. Whatever you prayed for, he done took them right on up to the Most High God. Surrender your request. Well, if you ain't prayed yet, you better get to praying. Surrender your requests and worries to heaven so you can make space for positive change. So in order to make space for positive change, you got to surrender your worries to heaven. That means you got to set up a prayer and let it go and let God. That's the whole point of that. Because you got to make space for the change to happen. If you still carrying it, how is any space for any positive change? You see what I'm saying? Wait for a miracle. I am here to receive your wishes and I am working to help you manifest your hopes into tangible form. So that's also what he's here to do. He's here to help carry that load on up to the Most High God and give it away. That way you can start manifesting positive changes in your life, in your actual 3D life. And that way, because you done made room for it once you give it to God. And then He's gonna help you make whatever manifestations you got. He gonna help you bring that down and bring it into tangible form. This could be a Leo I'm talking to. Somebody could have blonde hair. Okay, somebody could be very tall and muscular. Somebody could have some big feet. Um, because we know that Archangel Xenophon, he was the prophet Elijah. So somebody name could be Elijah. And this is the angel that truly links us between heaven and earth. Okay? Because he's able to intercede those prayers and get that load and burden so that he can help manifest positive change in your life. That's what you're looking for here in this collective. Okay? Now let's go on to Sophia because she came on out. Sophia, unconditional love. That's what you got. Unconditional. Your love. You love without condition. People ain't used to that. That's a rare thing. Okay? Do not fear the depth of your emotions. Don't fear the depth of your emotions. Go there. Be allowed to take yourself. That's a part of the depth. Okay? Nor the heights of your exuberance. Don't be scared of how high you about to go. Okay? Don't be scared of that either. Humanity itself is undergoing a great shift. Find your inner sanctuary as your emotions deepen and soar. Okay? Okay, this could be like Mary Magdalene. This could be somebody that could be Mary. Okay, Mary, you could be pregnant right now. Okay, so some of y'all in the collective could be pregnant right now. But the humanity as a whole is going through a shift, right? So that's why God wanted us to go inside for a time so we can find our inner peace in that sanctuary, that place that we can go when it's all hell breaking loose around us. Okay, that's that place, sacred place. And I can go there. I don't care if I'm inside this house or wherever I'm at. I can go to that secret place anytime because it's already been established and it's already been rooted. Okay? She also watches over avatars. Okay? Yeah. And her lessons is that if we can love ourselves, then we can fall in love with the entire galaxy. Mm-hmm. I heard some. I'm sorry. And yeah, Sophia is one of the first archangels to ever be created. If y'all didn't know that, her name means wisdom. Kuan Yin is also an energy that's kind of close to hers. Okay, the beautiful Kuan Yin, of course. Okay, as soon as I said that, I started getting chilled. I love Kuan Yin. Okay. Also, Mary, like I said, Mother Mary or Mary Magdalene, Kuan Yin, or Isis, Almighty Isis. It could be she is ascended master, a female ascended master of compassion. Remember we got that card where it said they didn't have no compassion. Well, you got plenty of compassion. And they gonna have some before this is all over. All right. And that's all I have for you guys. I appreciate y'all tuning in with your girl, and I will talk to you later. Toodles.